Okay, this is the same as you would see, except I've taken the names out because this is student information. I'm supposed to show it. So, but nevertheless, you can see that we have temperatures from our classroom. We have males and females in the gender column and their respective temperatures. And notice that, like for example, on row 33, we got a couple females here that and a male then in 37. That have not taken their temperatures. We want to get those out of there. So we're going to sort this. So click on column B and sort. It doesn't matter how you sort it, but make sure that you always expand the selection. I'm expanding the selection. And then that puts all these people down here at the bottom. I'm going to highlight those and I'm going to delete them. So right click, delete, and I'm going to just shift cells up for safety. And so you can see we have 92 samples of temperatures of students in our classroom. Great. You're going to do it. You can perform any type of test that you want, but I'm going to choose to do one and look at. I'm just going to look at females. Okay. So I'm going to highlight the female column, and then I'm going to do a sort again, A to Z, expand the selection, and now I have all the females. The next thing I'm going to do is, and I'm asking you to do this as well, you're going to take a sample. And I'm going to take a sample, female temperatures, sample size. Actually, I should call this random female temperatures. Random sample of 26 females. Sorry, I can't do this, but okay, so now I don't really like the way that's formatted. I want to right click on that cell again. I'm going to do format. I want to merge, not merge cells, but wrap text, and make sure that it's text, and then hit OK. There we go. So okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is get those random samples. And so the program will do this quite nicely. And there'll be 25 random samples. And the likelihood that you're going to have the same 25 or 26 samples or whatever you choose as somebody else in your classroom is extremely small. That's another problem. Okay, so look for data up here. Okay, and the analysis tool pack. And you can see, no, I don't want that. You can see that there are ways of, there's a sampling, select that. Okay, now we're going to put the input range, and I'm going to select all the females, because those are the ones that I did. So, females. Whoops, too fast, there we go. There's 56 females. Good. I'm going to take 26 samples. And then I need to place output range, and so I think what I want to do is put it right here, and since it starts at 1, I need to go to 26 plus 1. Whoops, 26 plus 1 for where I'm going to put this data, and then hit OK, and there are my samples. And they're all females still. See that? So good. Now the next thing I'm going to do is write out the null and alternative hypothesis in this box right here. So I click on this box and highlight everything there and just start typing. And this is what I would have typed. Okay. And make sure you have your alpha level. I'm going to show you how to get that some of these symbols in here. So you want to get, like, for example, degrees Fahrenheit. You can click on home or insert. It's on insert and symbol. And I want the degrees symbol. Hit insert. Okay, and then you can see also that down here I selected alpha. Okay, and these are recently used. You have to go through here and look at these possibilities and basic Latin, so on and so forth. Close. Okay. Okay, so there we have that. That's the type of test we're going to do. a left tail test. I'm claiming that the alternative is that their women's temperatures are less than. And then this part right here, click on this cell. I'm going to replace this with a title. So, women's temperatures. Okay. And then this is where I'm going to put the test. So what I want to do, if you click on this, it says what you should do. So replace appropriate. I'm going to just delete this. So click on the corner here until it's right there. Go delete. Shift cells up. Hit OK. Okay, so now this is where I'll put the information. Okay, so now remember that we can't perform a two-sample, we can't actually do a one-sample test. We have to convince Excel that we are doing, that we have two things. So I'm going to put the null up here. Okay, and the null is 98.6 degrees, okay, and then I'm going to put the equal amount of those right here. There we go. Okay, now we're ready to perform the test. Click over here somewhere so it's not highlighted. It's data, and then data analysis, and we're going to do a two-sample unequal variances test. Why? Because we don't know what the standard deviation is of the population. We will never know. So we're going to assume unequal variances. Hit OK. Now we're going to put our range in here in variable 1. That's all the females that we selected, not the females, the 26 that we have. Not all of them, but the ones that we selected from our random sample. Then we're going to have to put the hypothesized match up with that, if that's what you want to call it. And you see both these numbers are 27. You can see that that works. Okay. Click on this box. We're going to do a hypothesis difference of 0. We'll take labels. I'm going to choose an alpha level 0.1 because I already said I was going to do that. And next thing is to click output range. And click in that box. Make sure that that's flashing in there. And I'm not sure how many I need, but I'm just going to go down and just make it maybe about that big. Hit OK. And so I can see everything here, but it's really kind of scrunched up. So I think what I'm going to do is move column H over so I can see what these things are. Okay. And now I think I can see everything. Good. So now I'm going to conclude my test by actually seeing what the test statistic is. It's negative 6.64. Which is more than 6 standardized units away from the mean of 0. You can see that our observations are 25. We said we wanted 26. I wonder what happened. We can go back and do that later. Let's go with the 25 then. I'll just change everything. Okay. And then come down here and we'll make a text box. Oh, I don't know, about this big. And then right click, format cells. This is going to be text alignment. I'm going to do justify. I'm going to do wrap text, merge cells, hit OK, and then I'm going to say something about I'm looking at, since I did a one-tail test, the probability is very low. Let's put the p-value. 0, let's use the scientific notation, so low, so it's 3.5 times 10 to the negative 7, so 3.5, this is times 10, caret sign is generally understood to be an exponent, 7, and that is less than, less than our significance level, less than alpha, equal to, what was that, 0.01. Okay, and just keep typing. So we will reject, null, semicolon. There is enough, and this is where you got to interpret it. My claim is that it's not. It's not the null is 90%. I'm claiming it's less than. So there's enough evidence to support the claim that female temperatures, body temperatures, are less than 98.6 degrees. At a significance level of alpha equal to 0.01. There you go.